finally get a chance to see stars
Male.
Ferrari.
Yes. So if you like what you're hearing, QR code, just put your camera to it and it'll take you where you need to go. FaithMoreJazz.com for my website.
It's quite jam-packed, so we need to try to find a nice spot maybe on the backside. We can get a nice view and take some nice photos from there. So let's try to get a nice view. Guys, we have reached over here at the car show, and there are just a lot of people. Really excited to see what kind of rides they are. So guys, the rides here are really sick. Again, there's a huge crowd. Never expected that. Let's go and check out. So this area seems to be like the classic area. The other place where there are more people, it's mostly hypercars. So we'll be trying to visit the hypercars as well. But wow, what lovely, beautiful rides over here. These are mostly American muscle. And they have sealed the whole road. Guys, this is the Alfa Romeo, great classic car, followed by a Porsche. This one looks like a Nissan, the original one. So it's just unreal, what kind of rides we have over here. And again, the cloud is lovely. We have to see some more rides, It's basically a mix between classic, modern, and hypercars across. So let's go and find out. We start with the beautiful, lovely DB5, and weather is lovely, nice sunny day. And we move to the DBS and the other upgrades. Very, very happy to see all these beautiful rides. Especially, I love this orange color DBS Vanquish. So this one is really sick, and all the way to the Aston Martin one, right on the front. So it's quite lovely, what we are looking over here. It's quite nice, very unique ride. So this whole section is dedicated for Aston Martin fans, and it has to be one of the best. So now we are gonna enjoy the front view of the Aston Martins, and again, it's quite a lot of people over here, so getting a nice view is going to be quite challenging. Again, this Aston Martin Vanquish has the best color, and we are going to walk all the way towards the Aston Martin 7 that was used in the latest James Bond. Here's the latest DBS, and that's pretty much on this side, and we'll be heading now to the other side, classics and some other hypercars. So stay tuned. Next with the beautiful 911 GTRS, and here's one of my best cars. So it's basically the hybrid version of the Porsche, and there are some other pretty sick hypercars. Really miss my Z350 and Z370 after looking at this beautiful beast. It's the new 400 twin turbo, and followed by the original one, the Z260. Yes, wow, just it's a love letter to automotive industry, this car, and such a great engine. These both cars have. This is the twin turbo one, and it's good that Nissan has put this car up, for show. So let's have a nice clear look. Nissan Z, not the 400, but it's a nice twin turbo. It's quite sick. So we are loving some other Saleen, followed by the SLS, but the crowd is just too much to get close to them. So we were just trying to look at some different places to see. Hopefully, better view from here. And again, very, very difficult to get close to these cars. Here we see the Lamborghini Colorado Murcielago. This is the old one, but still it's as sick. And wow, there is a lot more coming. So these flights look really lovely, and once the crowds settle down, we'll be coming back. These are the lovely rides sponsored by Dare to Dream Garage, and some nice Ford Mustang. There's a Porsche Spider 911, and I believe this is the 911 RS3. So again, it's quite jam-packed. Not really enjoying the music. I hope you should have heard some nice revving V12 engines, but again, it's quite lovely that they pulled off this event. And I think over here there's the new Corvette, so that's fine. So make sure to visit this Chevrolet stall. They're giving some free options to get in. Just a small queue, 30 minutes, not that much. And you can just stay and get some nice photos, in the new Corvette, the mid-engine car. Really lovely piece. So just moved away from Corvette, and we see the other section of beautiful rides. I can see a G-Class, the AMG one. This is a lovely, it's most probably a Brabus. So we're looking at some nice cars, Brabus, Mercedes, Maserati, one of my favorite saloons, and classic Ferrari cars, the 360 Modena, and I believe there are a couple more. So quite interesting, just under Louis Vuitton, and some really, really amazing rides. Let's try to see some more. So this Corvette C8 has a really, really sick wide body kit. Looks really amazing. Again, it's one of the best cars. This garage has some other rides. Again, we can get closer to these cars. And some American muscle Pontiac I can see. Trans Am. This is a very cult car, cult following. And the last one is, I believe, the Bullet. So again, overall, pretty nice. We are just close to the ROM museum, and we should be heading back and try to see a glimpse of the other hypercars over here. So let's continue. Very rare to see a Cobra with all its beautiful engine. I think it's a V8 5.7, and the next one is a much more legend. It's one of the fastest saloon to be ever built. Just looks lovely. So again, we are back here to the Ferrari classic segment. Nice selection of cars all the way from Modena, and again, these are coming from all over Ontario. So it's just breathtaking, the amount of hypercars that are over here. Never expected that such beautiful rides were here, but still, I'm glad that I made it over here. And again, we are back to this lovely G-Class, the G63. There's some very nice people. They're giving a giveaway from Crown. It's for rust protection, so really amazing to get a free sample. Definitely good, for people who want to do like rust proofing for their cars, before the winter heads in. So quite nice, not a lot, but still good to get some nice goodies, from the show. So this is one of the best vinyls I've seen, Taj Mahal from India on a Nissan R35 GTR, and as you can see, the queue is really, really wide. We're just trying to be taking another route so we can enjoy the car experience. But again, vinyl is lovely. Just check out the R35 GTR. So the LA Ferrari from a different view, and again, these 5 are the hottest cars, over here. And again, the crowd, I see Lamborghini. So it's quite sick, the whole experience is lovely. Just amazed, at what collection they got at one street. Really one of the best. Hope we can find some more such events, over here. And see these rides, rev up, drag race, or maybe even drifting, inshallah. So LA Ferrari, and just next to it, Lambos. Just sick, with the gullwing doors. The next one is the Murcielago, followed by the McLaren P1. So let's see if we can have a nice close look with the McLaren P1. Guys, this is the East Wing, and we got some more classics lined up. Again, I'm not a very big classic guy, but there are some pretty nice rides over here. I can see the Nissan Z again, the one we just saw earlier. So it's lovely, and my favorite Datsun, the heritage of Nissan, And again, it's a mix and match over here, not specifically any car, but it's great to see the original Z over here. It's quite lovely. We also get a chance to see the Lamborghini again, LP640. Has to be one of the best selections, an R32 GTR, followed by the Datsun and the classic one. I've never seen this in my life, and it's such an honor to see this car in person. Just lovely, the engine, carburetor, and wow, it's quite nice. RB in Toronto, and looks like a very, very well built, well maintained car.
GTR.
This is the V-Spec, the limited edition.
Skyline.
It's followed by its predecessors, the Datsun, and the last one, which is a very, very unique cars, Nice collection of Lamborghinis over here. Basically, we have literally seen every color of a Lamborghini. Let's go and see some more in the front. There are some nice Ferraris, R8s. And again, you can see the amount of people, just coming. And again, these events usually didn't happen during the pandemic. So now that they're here, it's very, very exciting to see all these lovely rides over here.
There's got to be a better way of doing that.
Car on the front.